Welcome to All Purpose Woman. This is the quarantine mukbang version. So this video today is going to be you guys hanging out with us at our kitchen table eating, and us, basically having some kitchen table talk. So today we are going to eat these egg rolls that I made in my other vlog. And Aries, you can help yourself. This is my daughter Aries. We're going to get started with an egg roll.
Oh, we got some mumbo sauce.
Yes, we got some mumbo sauce. This one isn't open, so.
Is that's the mild? I don't
know. Oh, this is no. Oh, that's the spicy. Okay.
This is sweet. This is all I personally need. You can have that. Why is it?
Okay. Yeah. So, and I have a knife here because.
Yeah, she's bougie and I don't care.
Well,
why is it coming out of so many different angles?
I know I think it's the way I opened it. But you guys, look
fine.
at that. That looks phenomenal. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to put some of this as well. It's
going to be so good.
So I hope you guys are, doing good during this quarantine and keeping yourselves sane and afloat. Tickety take two. So my camera, turned off on its own. The devil is a liar. So, Aries, so we pray that you guys holding up and, please know that we're sending out our prayers to every family who is affected by this, whole COVID-19 crisis, and the essential workers, the people who work in the medical field, all the doctors, nurses, anybody that's an essential employee, truck drivers, deliverers, fast food workers, whoever's working. Please know that our prayers go out to you and your families. So with that being said, Aries, is it good?
It's so good. It just gave me a real shiver down my spine feeling.
Oh my gosh. This is so good. This is so good.
Y'all don't understand how good it really is.
And considering the fact that I haven't had breakfast today.
Me
this
either.
Is really, I normally drink a meal replacement for breakfast. So today, this is a real treat. And this is so good, you guys. Oh my gosh.
And the mumbo sauce just with it just hits different than it did before, because you wouldn't even buy that stuff when we was in Weymouth.
You said we didn't buy it?
No, when we was in Weymouth. No, that was in elementary school. I didn't know it was a thing.
I was looking for it. It took me a while. It took me some years to find this. You guys, y'all don't understand. When my heart is set on something and I'm on a mission, I'm on a mission to find it till I find it. And when it comes to food, if I can't find it, I will figure out how to make it. Because that's just the type of woman that I am.
And you know what else she'll figure out how to do? Punish us in some of the most creative ways.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm a petty parent, okay? My kids know that about me, okay? I do not shy away from it. I embrace it. I am petty. You can try me if you want to, okay? You will get your feelings hurt and you will get embarrassed today.
And we've tried it several times.
Why don't you tell them about some of y'all punishments?
Oh, but one of them that she was known for was when we didn't keep our rooms clean. And so we would go to school thinking everything gonna be fine. We come home thinking it's about to be chill. We about to relax and chill for the whole day and play with toys and come home. Only to come home to find our rooms butt naked because there's nothing in there except the bed. The stuffed animals gone, toys gone, TV gone.
I stripped her room down like a straight jail cell.
You were gonna look at those four walls because there was nothing else to do. And then the first time I think she did that, I was like 4. I still think like a toddler, but I didn't want to keep my room clean. Actually, I didn't feel like cleaning it. But she's done. I think the last time you did it, I was 10.
Yeah.
No, actually, no, because what's funny? Before we moved out of Weymouth, you know what? Our room, we just had gotten off of our room being stripped then, and you told us she wasn't putting the stuff back anyways until we moved because it just made more sense. So, But then when me and my brother got real creative, we used to go. We found where she was keeping the toys. We didn't know where she put the TV at because we never found that. But and it wasn't even the TV that she took. You know what? It was the cable box. It was the cable box, so we had no cable and we had no DVD player because we had DVDs. And she made sure to take all the DVDs with us so we wouldn't try nothing.
Sure enough. We're going to learn today. Okay.
And the last time she did that, I was like 11. So it's been some years. But I have no doubt that she wouldn't do it again because she's done it several times. And when I say several, I mean more than 3.
I sure have. Aries has gotten, you know, she's been the child that's been with me the longest, but she's gotten some of the most extreme punishments. Okay. I have canceled birthdays, Christmases. Okay.
You know what? Funny story. Our Christmas actually got canceled this year from a bunch of stuff we ain't had no business doing. Mm-hmm. Me and my brothers. Mm-hmm. And that was his first Christmas being canceled. So meanwhile, yeah, it sucked. But it really
it was her like third or fourth Christmas being canceled.
For him, it was his first. And so for him, it really, I mean, that boy was not upset. But you know what? It's always funny because when she's thinking about these petty punishments, it always goes with the conversation with our grandmother. And our grandmother's like, you cannot do that to them kids.
I'm like, what do you mean I can't do it to the kids? What you mean I cannot do that? See, my mom would be like, LaToya, you can't do that to them kids. I'll be like, it's already done. I don't know what you're talking about. It's done. Say no more. It's done.
She was like, Lala, you can't do that to those kids. You have to find some other way to punish them. Meanwhile, she already took all our Christmas gifts back to the store, so it's not going to matter anyways.
You know what really baffles me about grandparents? The stuff that I did as a kid, or even the things that my kids did, if I would have done that as a kid, my mom would have knocked all my teeth out my mouth. But then she gets grandkids and she wants to act brand new. I don't know what that's about. You know, when you have grandkids and it's just like they can do no wrong. But when I was a kid, my mom was not having half the stuff that she tries to excuse for her grandchildren. She tries to justify it. She tries to say, well, you know, you can't do that to them kids. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
She tries to think of every reason why we could have done what we did.
There's no defending that. None. These are so good.
They are so good.
Oh my God, you guys.
Y'all need to make these. Y'all, and they just hit different with the mumbo sauce. Like,
they do.
Because even like when we had them, when you first made them, like we had them, it really was.
They still were good though.
They were one, but it's
They're
fine.
so good. Because I'm not going to eat any more than 2.
Oh, then that means I can eat the one that you don't eat
No,
too.
no. Absolutely not.
That's exactly what that means.
No, that's not what that means. Okay.
It's so good.
It must be you over there doing a Millie Rock.
Hey, you're gonna calm down. Calm down. This is really good. I've been fiending for these for years. You know what? My Sweet 16 is coming up. You should totally make a batch of these for my birthday.
We can work something out.
It's either that, you know, because this was some cake. Would go really good. It's either that or I make you spend $100 on lobster mac and cheese. But then I know if I do that, I'm not going to get a cake.
That lobster mac and cheese that I make is so good.
It's
oh my gosh.
She got
it's a $100 dish. Literally. With all the ingredients. Just about $100 dish.
But you know what? If you make it right, it's worth every penny.
It is.
It's so good.
It is. I will say that. It's worth every penny. You know, I normally make it for celebratory reasons. You know, for celebrating something, because that's the only time I'm about to be spending $100
well, you know what?
on a side dish.
We eat it as a main course. We don't care.
I'm not eating lobster mac and cheese as no main course. I want some meat. Okay.
That's the lobster in it.
And some vegetables.
That lobster mac and cheese is perfectly fine by itself. It be having crackers and meat and like 5 different cheese. It's so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I mean, it's gonna be expensive anyway, just because.
The gourmet cheeses.
And
yeah, and the lobster.
Seafood. So, you know, anything with seafood.
It's really good though. I may make that for you guys one of these days. One of these days.
Yeah, as when lockdown unloads, because that'll definitely be something to celebrate about.
How about when I hit 10,000 subscribers?
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Should go ahead and drop that recipe.
Yeah, you know, you guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. You know, support this channel.
All right.
You know,
and support her. And you know, I'll be back.
She will. She's not.
Be back. Send me a lot more. This mumbo sauce stuff, it's so good.
It's so good. This is like the perfect.
This was the highlight of my day.
Perfect combination.
What is today? What day is it today?
I don't know what day it is. It's Saturday.
Oh, for real?
It's Saturday, but I almost forgot because you're not leaving the house every day.
What's the point?
I'd be delirious. I'd be like, what day is it? Like, I'd be thinking it's one day and it's another. My days run into each other. I'm like literally going delirious.
You know what? Last Sunday when Grandma told me we was getting ready to stream church, I swore it was Friday, and I was like, "What are you talking about?"
I thought Good Friday was what, Wednesday?
Oh,
It's like, what's today? My mom was like, it's Good Friday. I'm like, what?
We was trying to figure out why she was off of work. We were like, yeah, it's just really no point in knowing the days. Every day, it's just a day. At this point, which is the craziest thing, because we both got iPhones with the calendar and it telling us the date right there, and we still don't be knowing the days of the week or what day it is. I couldn't tell you what number of the day it is today. I just.
Well, you want to tell them about how I did you and your little boyfriend? And I'm gonna make sure for those of y'all that's on my YouTube channel or Instagram, I'm gonna make sure I post as she's telling this story the example, the illustration of what I did to her and her boyfriend. Or actually what I did to...
No, it was actually just to me.
Yeah,
because
to
that's
her.
what the screenshot
To her, yes.
Okay, matter of fact, I can actually get my phone and pull it up. Well, basically, over, actually it was the day we got out for winter break. I was, at my great-grandmother's... Yes!
Oh my gosh. Get your life together, please. Get your life together.
Oh, it's so bad. Y'all understand? This type of food that make me want to shout.
You know, she about to break out in the Holy Ghost. About to pass out and everything.
So, but anyways, so basically it was the day we got out from winter break. I'm at my great grandmother's house because she was like, all right, well, the day y'all get out, because it was a half a day, y'all gonna come and make these gingerbread houses. So I'm like, all right, bet, because it's gonna be fun, because it's like a tradition that we like been doing, because I did them last year. So we downstairs, me and my cousins, my brother, we go downstairs making gingerbread houses. I was down there like all day. She'll order food and everything. It was a real good day. Christmas was coming up too. Really good day. So then I'm in the process of making my house when my grandmother comes downstairs to talk about help me take the trash out. But she seemed irritated with me. I couldn't figure out why. Because I ain't seen you all day. And you literally just dropped me off here. So, it's fine. So I have to take out the trash. I couldn't figure out why she was irritated as we were taking out the trash. When she was like, you better get it together because your mother is upstairs going through your phone. And I'm like, there was so many different things that were running through my mind at that moment. One, I was trying to figure out, did she jailbreak my phone because I'd never told her my password. Then I also remembered, you know what, I wouldn't even have to tell her because they know people in information and technology. And then I was like, it's so much stuff in there that had no business being in there. I mean, she found so much stuff. She was so disturbed.
I was very disturbed. Very. Very disturbed. Anyway, go ahead.
So I'm like, I got a million different thoughts because I'm like, it's so much stuff that's in there that ain't got no business being in there. Keep in mind, I had just got my phone privileges back in September. So I didn't even have my phone back for a full 6 months. So, you know, as I'm coming upstairs and, you know, my mom is in the room, my phone, you know, I didn't take it downstairs or nothing. I just left it upstairs in the, in my little bag or whatever. Where did I leave it? I know I left it upstairs. I was sure to take it downstairs. All I did was drop my stuff up and go to my grandma's house. So we get in the house. So I put all my stuff in and I'm just like, I'm finna get it. Like, you kind of know when you screwed up. So then I'm sitting in my grandmother's room and she starts to kind of lecturally, when my mom comes in there, Ma, look this. And she's like, you know, when we be doing stuff, and she be putting that stuff that we ain't got no business, she be like,
I showed my mother. I showed my mother because I was disturbed. I was so disturbed. I went in my mom's room and I showed my mom. And my mom's like, I don't want to see none of that. I don't need to see none of that. I'm like, no, you need to see it. You need to see it because while you're sitting over here defending her, taking up for her, this is the foolishness that she's doing, okay? Nevertheless, okay, my mom is like, I don't need to see it. I made her see it that day because I was like, no, you not.
And you know, whenever she be sitting there, she be like, She be like, y'all better stop. Y'all better get right with God. Y'all better repent.
Right.
So, you know, she come in there after she shows her that, and they both looking at me, and my mom's like, and you know, I'm like, so then she don't even say nothing to me. She goes back in the room to continue going through my phone. And so my grandmother's asking me questions and stuff like that. And I lied about one of the questions, only for my mom to go through the phone to find out that one of the questions was actually true. And so my grandmother's like, so you just got caught in a lie. And so I'm sitting over there like, this isn't gonna get any better. So, you know, at this point, I'm caught. So, you know, so as we sit over there, we talking and we having our lecture, my mom's like, you are not getting this phone back. Your internet privileges cut off, and you know what? And because it has something to do with me and my boyfriend, some of the stuff between both of us, so she's like, and I'm calling his parents. I'm like, because it's one thing for me to go down on my own, but it's a whole other thing when you bring the people that's associated.
I called homeboy's parents, okay? And they was shocked and disturbed when they heard about what their baby of the family was doing, okay? Called the parents. We got together immediately, had a meeting at their house, okay? Not to mention
what I did before she even called the parents. So basically, the next day, I didn't really sleep much that night. I did get a little breakthrough through some deliverance, so that was really good. But then I didn't feel right, and I felt really bad because I was like, not only did I get myself in trouble, now I done got you in this mess too. So next thing you know, I was like, I didn't feel right. So it was like around my mom was asleep and my siblings were asleep other than one. My mom brother was up. So, you know, I'm like, I gotta go say something to him. I gotta go apologize because I have my phone so I can call them. So I went and I wrote a note and I was like, if she asks where I went, tell her I'll take my consequences when I get back home. I went to go apologize. And that's exactly what I did too. So I'm walking to homeboy's house and it's like a 40-minute walk. But it felt like it went by so quick because like on the walk I was just like talking to God and venting. I was like, Lord, why would I do that? Like sitting over there thinking like, why did I even do that? Because like, what was the point behind it? So I was just there talking to God, and I was like, I got to his house so much quicker. It wasn't the first time we walked to his house, but it was just like, it like actually kind of feels like 40 minutes. It felt like it was just like a 10-minute walk, and next time I was there. So I was like, so I get to the door, his mom answers the door, and then he comes downstairs, and he's all happy, and I was like, yeah, your bubble's about to get busted. So then we start talking outside, and I was like, we need to talk. So he's like, well, come inside because it's cold or whatever. I wasn't even cold, keep in mind. I had no coat on or nothing. I wasn't even cold. I was getting ready to go, actually, fun fact, go to a church event. I didn't have no coat on. I was cold or nothing. So we sit on his couch. He's like, what's up? So I tell him everything that's going on. And I was like, and she's calling your parents too. And it's one thing for me, like I said, to get in trouble of my own, but for me to drag other people in there with me, I was like, yeah, I didn't.
Sure enough, called his parents. Okay. We got together immediately. And I love his parents because parents is like me, they old school. So it's just certain things that old school parents ain't gonna let their children get away with. And we will embarrass our kids. We have no problem doing it.
So, I'm sitting on his couch, and he like, dang. And I was like, I'm sorry. He was like, I don't know what's gonna happen after this. I don't even know if we're still gonna be together after this, after all of this. And you probably won't want nothing too much to do with me after that. So we ended up talking, and I was like, well, while I'm here, do you want to tell your parents what's going on now? Because they're gonna get the call either way. He's like, no, I don't want to do that while you're here. And I could only guess because he probably got laid out, but that's none of my business. So, when you talk, his parents was getting ready to leave out, so we got in the car, we rode home. He was silent, I was silent, and we both just in our thoughts, because we knew we screwed up. And he dropped me off, and I came back, and the door was locked. I knocked on the door, my brother answered the door, and that was that. And I knew I had to be back in time to go to that church event. And then I was like, so where's mom? And he's like, still asleep. I was like, so she ain't come out here? And he was like, no, she don't know you gone.
Until
I came in there to wake her up because Jaden wanted to talk.
Yeah, talking about I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear your sorries. I don't want to hear your. You know what? You need to be sorry. I don't want to hear your sorries. I was so disturbed and just so upset. I couldn't process half the stuff that was going on at that time. But nevertheless, I didn't want to hear his sorries. I was like, I don't even know why you're here, But my mom was like, Toya, let him make it right. Let him make it right. This is my child. This is my firstborn at that. And I was just telling her, that one, I didn't want her dating in the first place because she's too young. I feel like dating when you're a teenager and you're not ready to get married is a distraction. You have so much stuff to focus on. Your schoolwork. What do you want to do when you get out of school? Are you going to college? What are your plans? What are we doing? Okay, because it's really easy to get distracted and get caught up being in relationships that you're not ready for. So that was my whole thing. But nevertheless, he called himself trying to come over and make it right. And, I did sit down and have a talk with his parents. And
I had to go because she sure enough dragged me along and said I was going too. So I was like. And then the crazy thing is we saw each other a week. We actually, no, what was crazy was after that, I ended up going to go stay with my best friend for a while because there was too much going on here. So then we stayed with my best friend. A funny thing is, when me and my best friend, when we went to the mall, we managed to see him and his mom there. Okay. Not only did we see him there, but then we also saw her crush and his stepmom there. And I knew when we was walking up in the mall, I was like, yo.
Who's crush?
Talia's.
Oh.
They date now, but I don't know what's gonna happen with that because he been tripping lately. We'll talk about that later.
Oh.
Anyways, so
when does the whole thing with me doing what I did on Instagram? Because that's what I thought.
Oh, that's what I found out about when I got to Talia's house.
Okay.
When I got to Talia's house, outside of Instagram, and people asking me like, "Are you okay? Like, what happened?" A bunch of people texted me like, "You all right? Like, what'd you do? Like, what happened?"
And I'm gonna make sure I put the photo so you guys can see what she's talking about. What I did was, I was like, oh, okay. You want to keep on disobeying me? I got something for you. And see, I'm Patty, Okay, I'm not going to do, your conventional punishments. I'm not going to do what most parents did back in the 80s and the 90s and stuff. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do some new stuff that you won't see coming. Okay, so what I did was I went on her Instagram and I changed everything. I put I'm grounded for 3 years. That's her username. Okay, she already had this Grinch photo up here. Don't know why.
Because it was Christmas time.
Okay, but nevertheless, I put I'm grounded for 3 years. Okay, and I also put in her bio, I need some time to get my life right with God. Okay, I have to get my priorities in order. It was fun, and I'll see you all again when I'm 18. That's what I did. Because I said, you getting up off this internet. Yes, you are. No, you're not. Not today. You're not doing this, not with me. Not today. You tried the wrong one. See, you met your match. I ain't the one. You will get embarrassed today.
I was like...
And all my children know, I will embarrass them. They all know it. Every last one of them. Okay? Because I shouldn't have to tell y'all more than once not to do something. Or to do something. Okay? It shouldn't be this long. I'm going to do what I want to do. And yeah, I'm going to do what I want to do too. I'm going to do what I want to do. And I'm going to go on your Instagram and you're grounded for 3 years. Okay? It's nowhere in that for you. See your friends when you turn 18. You do need to take some time and get your priorities in order with the Lord.
And that's exactly what I had to do too. Because the only thing my phone was allowed to be used for was school. I wasn't talking to nobody. On top of that, I couldn't go nowhere. And we sure enough went to his parents' house. We had a discussion, whatever. So things did get worked out. It was so many consequences after that wasn't even worth doing what we was doing at all.
What's the time?
About 30 minutes. So
oh, yeah. So, we're not going to make this video too long, but that's just, me and my daughter having, mommy and me, quarantine mukbangs. And we guys hope that you enjoyed our mukbang. We thank you guys for your love and your support. And until next time, we will see you later, okay? Bye.